day, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Question Time on Ikolo TV. Obviously, most of us may be aware or may not be aware about questions. Today, we are asking a question. The question is if it's wise or if it's unwise, if it's right or if it is wrong. What are we asking questions about? Recently, a certain preacher actually threatened the life of the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that is the wife of the current President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I am talking about Senator Remi Tinubu, the dear wife of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of Nigeria. This preacher threatened that this lady, our First Lady, deserves to be killed, deserves to die, deserves death. Why is that? His reason was because the First Lady happens to be a practicing Christian, happens to be a pastor of a church, and because the husband is not a Christian, the husband is not a practicing Christian. So for the fact that she is practicing Christianity and a pastor of a church, that she doesn't deserve to be alive. She deserves to die. And the question why we're asking today, if it's wise or if it's unwise, is since this public statement, none of the national security agencies, at least in the public purview, nobody have heard that this preacher has been invited. I don't want to use the word arrest, even though he can be arrested because nobody is above the law. But trying to be take it very subtly. He has not been invited to come and speak to the security agencies. Why such statement? Why such hate statement? Why such hate speech? Why such threats to life of a Nigerian citizen who happens to be my First Lady, who happens to be the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? None of that has happened. So the question today, is it wise or is it unwise that none of the security agencies have invited this preacher? Why would they invite this preacher? Number one, an invitation to this preacher will give them a chance to understand why he had to make such threats to life, why he had to make such hate speech, and then he will explain. And if there is a need for them to caution him, make him understand that what he has said publicly, A, is wrong, B, could incite hatred among other religious groups, C, could actually make some copycats to copy such threats, D, could even make copycats to copy this threat and even attempt to perpetuate it. Remember, obviously, the First Lady has a strong security structure around her, but what of the lives of all the Nigerians that may be practicing a different religion from their own husband? And if such threats are made against them, and when they don't have the same kind of security structure around them, copycats who could copy and then try to perpetuate such threats to life, such hate speech, could end up attacking innocent, law-abiding citizens who choose to worship God in the way of their choice. So the question once again is it wise or is it unwise that none of the security agencies have invited this preacher to sit him down, to make him understand the dangers, the wrongs, the hate speech, the threats to life in his statement? And in that invitation, they can make him to sign a legal bond, which is like a declaration saying, I would not be involved in such again. I would never say such again. I would never train my followers to say such again. I will be a champion for peace. And then caution him, warn him, and let him go home. That will set the pace that such is unacceptable, unprofessional, unethical, and uncivilized. So in the silence of national security agencies, in doing this basic of inviting, signing legal bond, cautioning this preacher, is it wise or is it unwise? Is it going to put the lives of other people in Nigeria, across the world, under threat to life, or even death threat of hate speech because of their choice to worship God as they choose, which is a freedom of right? freedom of association, freedom of relationship in Nigerian Constitution and across international laws. Thank you for watching. Keep subscribing. Bye.